What's up, everyone? This is another Wildcat review, and today we're going to be looking at Transformers Generations Deluxe Blur, and there he is, and he's pretty sweet. He is like a little race car. Definitely, to start off, first thing you notice is his color scheme. It's just beautiful. He's got that baby blue cyan, mixing in with the darker navy blue, and kind of the racing stripe up top near his Autobot symbol. Down into the hood of the car. It's really, really nice. Even on the bottom. You can kind of see him in his robot mode, but mixing in again with that, that baby blue and the navy, and it looks beautiful. This is his gun, his sniper. It does count as his exhaust, I guess, but we'll just take that off and we'll just put that to the side. We'll look at it in a minute. Like I said, he just the color scheme on him, and especially with that spoiler, it just looks really nice. He looks very, very sleek. Blur, named from that for his speed. He's always quick. Always fast talking in the animated version. Remember the joke calling him Zippy. But just bring him in, a little compare. Here's the repaint Drift. Definitely, there are some different, clearly you can see, the headlights are different. This is more of looks like a translucent headlights, where his are more of a darker kind of headlights. And definitely just little modifications here and there. Spoiler again. Drift's is a lot higher and it's posted up, while Blur's is, sitting against the car pretty nicely. But overall, they're definitely both really cool. Blur being probably one of my favorite Autobots that I have. Really, really cool. They go well together. Bringing on his little Blur's sniper. I mean, this thing is a monster. There are two little ports right here where you can plug in his, you can see right through him, where you can plug in it. Alright, well anyway, plug in his little rifles, I guess, into this, and he's got one tough sniper. Funny thing about Blur is, he's always quick, always on the move, and, to be a sniper, you gotta have a lot of patience, and actually in his bio is mentioning his patience, and when he gets down to sniping, he doesn't kid around. Alright, well, might as well just get down to the transformation of Blur then. We're just going to start out. These are going to be his legs right here in the back of the car, so we're literally just going to break that. And then just kind of pull it down. Just kind of gonna break all this, I guess. So just kind of split it in two. You can kind of see, oops. But yeah, so then just kind of take off his doors so we can get to his legs. So these are going to be his legs. You just want to pull them down right here. Top of the car, just pull them all the way down, exposing his knees right here. And then just kind of push him back, just so he kind of gets the overall form. What we want to do, considering these are going to be his feet, you want to bring him forward, bend him down, bring him forward, and then kind of push him against that right there. And then kind of just do the same, so bring him back like that. Then forward and up and connecting to the other knee cap. Alright, there we go. So you can kind of see his legs already done. The red looks really nice against that kind of a really baby blue, sky blue. And then we're going to work on his, these are going to be his door panels. Just kind of bring down the windows and then just put them to the side, just like that. So kind of that quick, kind of that quick looking shape that he's going to take off. But moving up here to his arms, bring him over, he's getting kind of tall. Just detach those right in the front, so just pull those apart. If I can get it, there we go. You literally just pull them apart like that. And then just fold these panels up like this. Do the same on the other side. So it goes like that. You can kind of already see his sculpt taking place. And then flip his arms around. Flip the other arm around. And then go ahead and bring this chest piece up like that. And then it will just rest right nicely like that. You can see his hands right here. You literally just grab a hold of those. Oh, his head's stuck. You just grab a hold of those, bring it down. Do the same on the other side. So relatively an easy transformation. Just got to work out a couple kinks. And there he is. Transformers Generations Blur. he does look awesome right off the bat. Now, there are two ways you can do this. Shoulders. Well, that is one way. The other way, if you kind of want to get into, is like old animated look. Is to actually just literally flip this, if I can do it. Flip that, and then just bring his hands down like that. So, flip it, and then bring his hands down. And that kind of, going back to the animated series, kind of gives back his feel, his zippy, his zippiness. If you watch the show, you'll get it. But we're not going to do that because that's not the way how you do it. So just bring that back down. Immediately what I want to point out is his head sculpture. I think they absolutely nailed his head. Kind of got that little smirk going on. If you can see that, trying to make my camera zoom. There we go. Kind of got that little smirk going on. Got a little gun right here or something. Bringing back, his IDW Blur from the comics. Definitely definitely proud to see that. It's so cool looking. He's got those wings on his head, and it looks awesome. Really a classic looking Transformer head sculpt, and it does look really clean. So fresh and so clean. Like I said, you can't adjust the shoulders, but you can also adjust the doors too. If you want, they're meant to be like this, kind of like, he's going really fast, but you can also bring him up, kind of make it look like he has those wings. Either way is really acceptable. I'm going to keep him down for now because literally, if you look right here in his two door handles, are where his weapons are stored at. You just pull them out like that. It does come with two rifles. I guess you could do that as a third way. I'm kind of giving like the cowboy, but we're just going to bring him back. And he does come with these two little rifles, both having clip points on each side. And then going back to his old rifle, you can on his rifle. First of all, if you want, you can bring the stock just like that. You just bend it out, and then you can either do two things. One, I find probably is the best way to have him posed in with his gun, is to have it like this, where he just has his classic sniper. And he does look incredible with it. The posability on Blur is absolutely insane. Because he always stands. He always has a one pose you could always pose him in, and it just looks so nice. Also, could just have him holding those two guns. So he does look really, really awesome. Any way you pose him, he looks so cool. He really does have a lot of poses, and he definitely is one of those patient snipers. And a little known fact about Blur is that he actually was a sniper back in the war. Yes, that actually did happen. Drift was there with Blur. They were a pretty awesome combo. Definitely would want them on your side. Anyway, alright, let's get rid of his sniper and let's put those weapons back in his little secret containers in his doors. Just like that, his little gun storage area. And then let's just bring in Yeah, let's see if we can do this. I got a new teleportation system. Let's see if we can warp in Drift. And abracadabra. Alright, it'll work. Wait, what do you guys Oh jeez. I swear, they share the same mind. They're two of the same person. Oh man. Anyway, they're both relatively, they are the same heights. They are the repaints. Going back, I don't know how I'm doing this seriously right now. When I just showed you guys that, that's something for the books. Articulation wise, head doesn't move a whole too much. It moves to the left and right, but up and down, slightly. But doesn't throw off. You know, me liking him. He is awesome. Hands go all the way around on a ball joint. Has a elbow joint. Doesn't have any wrist movement or wrist joint, but you know, and his feet and knees, they do move as well. So not too bad. Still, you can pose them any way you want. His little door handles do move too. They're on a ball joint as well. Same on his shoulders. And then, like I said, he is just, I couldn't recommend this guy enough. I think if you're going to have a collection or you're just getting Transformers for fun, he is a must. Absolute must. I cannot, recommend him enough. And, he has so many cool poses and everything. So, definitely get him. And you guys have been mentioning, I got a couple messages from you guys talking about Dark of the Moon coming out on the 15th, so definitely going to get those, and I'll make sure to do some quick reviews about those. I can't wait for those. There he is. He is awesome. There he is, you guys. Transformers Generations Deluxe Blur. Take care, you guys.